Hmm. Ugh. I don't know what I was thinking coming to this. Whatever my element is, this is not it. I should just get out of here before anybody recognizes me. Except, as I attempt to do that, I happen to spot another man I know. He emerges from an elevator in the lobby just as I walk by. I keep my head down. Maybe he won't see me. Surely he's busy and distracted, right? Damn
Well,
it.
look who's here. It's like I've seen a ghost.
Can you just pretend that you did and let us move on? Yao Ren Rainer, Tsai, Chairman and CEO, Skanda Corporation. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I'm sorry if I didn't, but that's how I'm gonna pronounce it for now. Unless someone corrects me.
Good to see you too, Rainer.
Where are you these days? I lost track after you left us.
Nowhere.
Nowhere? Well, nowhere is no place to be. Come by the new office sometime. You should see where we're taking Eliza.
Oh, I've seen it.
Okay.
Good. Sarah will set something up for next week.
He glances at the person standing behind and to the side of him, presumably Sarah. She nods, almost imperceptibly.
See you then.
I agreed before I could think about it. What's this all about? What does Rainer want with me? We didn't interact much at all when I worked there. I didn't think he would even remember me. I've hardly done anything and things feel like a tangled mess already. I wonder if she's been, instrumental in Eliza's creation. If she's made some of the important parts. One mind. A lot of tech companies have become interested in mental health lately. It's a fast-growing field now. Or maybe it's just a gold rush. Conferences like this always make me nervous. I feel like everyone is looking at me, even though I know they're probably not. I need to get out of here. Soren's talk is being rebroadcast here. Seems like he really made waves. I'm sure that was his intent, so good for him. Alright, let's look at the mail I got. So I guess it's newest on top. Okay. Chris Mansoni. Bookstore. Went to Magus Books today and Shelley told me you don't work there anymore. Made me sad. You were the best part of going to that store for me. I always appreciated your presence there. Best of luck in your new endeavors, wherever they may take you. Who are you again? Maybe... I guess a customer from where I used to work. This made me think of you. Are you still mad at me? Nevertheless, I hope you're doing well. Mom. Oh, Mom. So it's complicated. The Redmond Post. Eliza counseling services to be introduced in Redmond middle and high schools. Redmond School District partners with Skanda to detect and address mental health issues in students. By Jasmine Hurling. Skanda and the Redmond School District are partnering to roll out Eliza, a mental health evaluation and counseling tool for all middle and high school students. Conversations with the virtual counselor will screen students for risk factors, identify the need for interventions, and support the positive mood levels. Other King County school districts, including Bellevue School District and Lake Washington School District, are following suit with their own rollout plans. Eliza is an AI-driven conversational tool to support mental health developed internally at Skanda. Not internationally, I'm sorry. While the Seattle-based company's counseling centers are well known for employing human proxies between the AI and the client, the school implementation will take the form of a web-based chat interface. These kids are more used to sharing information about themselves in text-based conversations than adults are. So that's what we zeroed in on as the best mode of interaction for this particular application, says Edwin Park, Service Director of the Eliza program at Scanda. Conversations with Eliza take about 10 to 15 minutes each and will be required, but not limited to, one conversation every 2 weeks. Students exhibiting high risk factors will be referred to a suite of potential interventions, including connections with community success mentors, additional counseling, or psychiatric evaluation. Eliza's tracking capabilities will be able to provide a full picture of students' mental state over the school year, and eventually over the course of their lives, says Roland Orwing, Executive Director of Student Services for the district. This, he explains, is an important factor in detecting potential problems in students who may otherwise seem normal on a day-to-day basis. The goal here is to find the kids that are most at risk and take proactive steps to get them the tools and support they need to grow into happy and productive members of society, says Orwing. This is a complex problem with an evolving solution set. Eliza is just one facet of what is a bigger issue involving not only the kids but their families, our teachers, and the wider community. Okay, so it reminded her of me because of Eliza, I guess. Contractor parking reminder. Andreas Schupp. To all Seattle area contingent staff, due to limited space, contractors, including Eliza proxies, are not issued Scanda parking passes. Do not attempt to park in Scanda lots without a pass. Your vehicle will be towed. Please find street parking around the area or use one of the many mass transit options available. We are aware parking is an issue and are looking into securing additional parking at our Queen Anne and Bellevue locations. But currently there is no timetable for extra spaces becoming available. Apologies for the inconvenience. Andreas Schupp, VP Facilities, Scanda. And Ed Park. Session structure, one more try. Well, valued proxies. I've continued to receive questions about how proxies could interpret and work with Eliza's counseling phases. Here's one more attempt at explaining it. Sessions are built around a 5-part structure. Eliza begins with an introductory phase to build a rapport and build a psychological state model of the client. Listen actively during this phase as clients are able to tell if the provider proxy is uninterested. Your performance should be smooth and natural. That's so weird, because the proxy never gets to do anything. It's just they're just there, but they still have to pretend. It's most like an act than anything else. 2. During the discovery phase, Eliza transitions to the topic of the client's problems and begins to introduce probing questions. Be attentive to the client and speak your lines in a clear but gentle manner. As the client answers questions, Eliza detects the client's rationalization and or explanatory strategies. Eliza will then challenge the client's assertions with the goal of introducing the client to reevaluate their current notions. Remain neutral during this phase and do not adopt a confrontational speaking style. In the intervention phase, Eliza selects one or multiple interventions from its toolkit of cognitive exercises, therapeutic applications, and recommendations for prescription medicine. At the session conclusion, the client is asked to rate the experience. The proxy provider receives the client feedback as well as performance-based incentives as determined by Eliza. Be cheerful during this phase so clients feel comfortable with the idea of returning to Eliza soon. Hope this helps. Edwin Park. Yeah. Okay, so I've had... So these are badges for completing sessions, I guess. New client, beginner proxy. Alright. Let's continue on then. Time to head back to work. At least I don't have to think to do my job. Yeah, that's maybe a bit sad. Gabriel Navarro. Hey. So let's check you out. Okay.
Hello, Gabriel.
Hi.
Hope you didn't get rained on too much on your way here.
A little, but it was fine. I'm used to it.
Most people here seem to get used to it, yes.
Yeah, they have to, don't they? Not much of a choice, unless you move away.
So, what brings you here today?
He looks kind of introverted, or holding back. I don't know. I can't remember the word for it.
Well, I don't know where to start. I've never really done this kind of thing before, counseling.
Yeah, he looks like that.
That's okay. Start wherever you like.
Well, I'm about to be a father. Yeah, my wife is due in a few months.
Oh no, he's having second thoughts,
Congratulations.
maybe.
That's what everyone says.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I get this tension, this restless feeling when people say that. It's like a curse or something. Congratulations.
The expectations is catching up with him, I guess.
Sounds like you might be uncertain about that.
Maybe. I've tried to be a good husband, and I'm going to do my best to be a good father too, but
You're not sure if you will be.
I don't know. There's something bothering me about...
Maybe.
I'm balancing a lot of things right now. Work, family, expectations. Everyone has something they want from me. Everyone wants me to do this or that, behave a certain way. It's just annoying. Being a father. What if I don't want this?
Then you should probably have talked about it earlier. I mean, sure, you can still pull the plug, but it's not the responsible thing to do here.
Why do you think you might not want this?
We all have things we don't talk about, things we would rather keep secret.
Is he gay? I'm sorry. It's a stretch. It's just he's talking about a secret. I don't know.
Things that might upset our families if they knew about them. It's unfair. That's all I'm saying. It's unfair that we expect each other to be perfect when there's more going on.
What's going on with you?
I can't stand it when people act like they're pure, like they've never touched a bad thing in their whole lives.
I get that. I hate, or hate is a strong word, but I don't like people who seem fake either.
And then these people around me think they can tell me how to act, what I'm supposed to do, and I'm like, yo, don't you know you have your own shit to deal with? Why do you have to pick on me all the time? This whole fatherhood thing is just... You know what being a father is to me? It's about providing and protecting, taking responsibility.
And he is not ready?
The world is dangerous, and sometimes the dangers can be hard to see.
Maybe.
My duty is to protect. I'm going to take that seriously.
Maybe he is ready.
Everything I do, I take it seriously. So, I don't get why people are worried about my ability to do that.
He's defensive.
What makes you think people are worried about your ability to do that?
Because everyone thinks I'm trying to escape my responsibilities. Everyone is so quick to judge.
Why would you think that they think that?
Here's a story, okay? The other day, Selena, that's my wife, Selena and I were at a get-together. Her family, my family, a few families we both know, right? Grilling out on the back deck, that kind of thing. Everyone was more or less chill, right? But then, late in the afternoon, the baby stuff starts coming up.
Ugh.
Once one of them brings up babies, it's just all babies all the time. Babies, babies, babies. And because of my wife, they start saying, oh, giving birth is gonna hurt so bad.
Oh,
It might tear your
fuck
skin."
off.
Just these kind of gross things.
Jesus Christ, fuck off. Don't say that to a pregnant woman. Just let her be. Let her have that experience.
So I'm like, hey, quit it with that. I don't want to hear that kind of stuff. We're eating. There's kids around. Come on. And they're like, no, it's natural. It happens. Of course, we got to talk about all this terrible shit.
Yeah, it's natural, but you don't have to scare her or him with it.
How are you going to have another kid if you can't even handle the first one? And I just say, excuse me?
Shut up.
A second kid? Who even said we were going to have two? I didn't even want the one.
Oh, shit.
Maybe that was a mistake, but I mean, I was angry. It made me angry. It just got under my skin so bad, like I need to give my whole self over to this baby. What about me? What about my time?
Yeah.
It's a really important thing for me, my time. Well, I'm just supposed to give that up?
No, it's about, I think, prioritizing differently. It's still your time. It's just that, yeah, you have to want to have a baby. You can't just not want it and expect everything to be the same. That's the problem.
I've already sacrificed a lot more than they can imagine. I give everything of myself away. Job, family, everyone wants me to be something for them until there's nothing left.
What is your secret? I really want to know. There's something lying underneath this.
But I can't talk about this stuff to anybody. They just say I'm being selfish. It's like what I want just doesn't matter.
Here's a question, Gabriel. If you were to have something you wanted right now, what would you choose?
Oh, I'd be far away from all this. Far away from everyone, just on my own for a while. Yeah, I just want to be away.
I think you need couples therapy, dude.
Okay, Gabriel. I have some recommendations for you. First, I'm going to suggest you try a therapeutic virtual world experience called Starry Skies. It may help you take your mind off things.
Is this like... No, it can't be like the thing he was talking about at the talk. Shouldn't already be implemented. Maybe they're testing it. You know, unofficially? I hope not.
Try it for about 15 minutes each day, in the morning or evening. Second,
No.
I recommend asking your doctor or psychiatrist about Anexafen.
No, not all those drugs. Jesus Christ, stop it with the drugs. Yeah, might.
Based on my analysis, this medication might help you feel better. You will get a reminder to check in with us in a few weeks.
That's it, huh?
I'm sorry.
You can't just tell me what to do to solve this?
I mean, your problem is a bit more complex, but if I were to say something, it would be that you should probably talk to your wife and get some couples therapy and just exclude family from it. Talk to your wife and deal with whatever it is your secret is. Talk to her about it, and if that means you have to break up, then that's it. Because you are obviously not happy.
Some help you turned out to be. Guess I'll have to figure things out for myself. Exactly like before.
Thank you, Gabriel.
Thank you, Gabriel. We hope to see you back soon.
Oh.
Thank you for speaking with Eliza, your personal counseling partner.
I'm uncomfortable.
Goodbye.
Oh, that sucks. Woohoo, you did it. Session completed. Cosmopolitan. Apprentice proxy. Okay.